This playthrough is rated M for mature.
Greetings and salutations, viewers. Vauldemare back here with another episode Nier Automata. In the last episode, we dealt with the factory again. I know. But we collected all the stuff, mostly. Except for that one chest, but I doubt it has anything in it. Nothing important, right? I hope not. We finally unlocked the keys on the tower, and we've entered inside, but only thanks to Popola and Devila, who apparently had some sins crawling down their back. Something about a skeleton kind of bugging them about it, so maybe we should hear their story? Why not? We got a few seconds, right? A dusty wind kisses my cheek. Buried in sand, we press forward, one step at a time. We have nowhere else to go, after all. Because our models, the Devila and Popola models, are defective. Record transitions in the project's initial phase. When first we woke, there were still people. They had flesh, egos, emotions, souls, and they issued us a single order. Function as observers of Project Gestalt. This is the sole mission of the Starship Enterprise. I mean, twin Devila and Popola models. It is the only reason we exist at all. We were the latest models, though many companions shared our appearance. Yeah, I can't have a unique personality with that in mind. There was a sparkle in all our eyes, a sense of pride and accomplishment. Oh, I didn't know EA wrote this dialogue. No, sorry. A sense of pride of having been entrusted with humanity's future. And yes, there was anxiety as well. But we existed as a pair. We shared destiny's burden as a pair. And because of that, all hesitation was swept away. Each pair was given their own cities as observational areas. We were ordered to guide the replicants with our own hands, all for the sakes of the promised time that would one day arrive. We were the only ones who could handle such a duty. We are observers, after all. Ah, watch out. Devila staggers and falls in the soft yet unforgiving sand. Damn you, unforgiving sand! Beaten Darths and Vaders and other such people in the world. I hurried to her side and sighed with relief when I find she's not seriously hurt. She fell in the sand. I think she's fine. Are you alright? Sorry, sis. Guess I was spaced out there for a bit. She smiles, the same wry smile I know so well, as she rubs absently at her leg. It is wrapped in a white bandage. Ooh la la. Your bandage is coming undone. Here, let me change it. It's all right, Popola. Come on, we have to go before we lose the light. We won't be going anywhere if sand gets into that thing. Now quit whining and hold still. It'll be quick. I'll be quick. And then she just snaps her neck. Devila grunts and turns away. Oops, wrong voice. I take it as consent. No, she has to say, it's okay. Sorry. No, sorry. That's poor taste. As soon as we are resting in the shade of a nearby rock as I pull the bandage free. Artificial skin, torn and bloody, peeks out from beneath the bandage. Judging by Devila's current lack of ambulatory control, I imagine the circuitry underneath has been damaged as well. Taking a deep breath, I check the circuitry to see if it can be repaired, replace the bandage, and hope for the... What? There's a choose-your-own-adventure with Popola and all that? Yeah, let's just hope for the best. I want to prepare this as soon as possible, but I have no tools or materials, and I know I won't find either in the middle of a desert. For now, the important thing is to make sure the wound doesn't get worse. Sorry about this, sis, mutters Devila. That wry smile again. It kills me every time. Literally. Don't you dare apologize, I respond. You've done nothing wrong. I calmly change the bandage, trying not to let my worry show. I make it as tight as possible so no sand can slip inside. You know how it gets everywhere. It's all I can do until I get the proper materials. But that's going to be a tall order, considering our current condition. I'm sorry, sister. Okay, now you're apologizing. We both apologize while insisting the other apology isn't necessary. Twins. Do-do-do. It's funny, kind of funny in a way. Such a trivial exchange under such circumstances. Oh, I was reading that wrong. It's a question. We laughed together, the sound echoing out across the desert before stolen by the cool evening wind. It's got a cool breeze. Report regarding the increase in relapses. There has to be some way to prevent relapses. Devila's sharp voice echoes through our private quarters. You must be quiet, sister. The replicants will hear. Pfft, they wouldn't understand even if they did. That might be true, but regardless. Irregardless. Annoyed at my hesitation, Devila crosses her legs and scowls. The Black Scrawl took another victim, she says. That's 3 this month. It's spreading way too fast. Let's wait and see what happens. I'm tired of hearing you say that. Her shout makes me jump, just a little, but enough for her to notice. Seeing that, her eyes suddenly open wide. I'm sorry, sis. It's not your fault. I shouldn't have lashed out like that. Lashed down, girl. It's okay. I understand. It's all going wrong. You can feel it too, right? When I was first assigned to Project Gestalt, I was over the moon with pride. Well, never. But now, my chest hurts just to think about it. If it were to fail... Before we knew it, the replicants had gained a sense of self, and the black squall started raging out of control. It moved fast. Too fast. Or so fast. Like a wind. Like a wind? What? I don't think that's how that works. Alright, whatever. Popola and I would go to the observation room and act like it was all okay. We talked to the replicants as if we didn't have a care in the world, but at night we'd just hold each other and share the horror of it all. Oh yeah. I'm glad you were with me, murmurs Popola. I couldn't have handled being an observer all alone. We were able to endure because we had each other, I reply softly. Did the humans see this coming? Is that why they made a twin model? Were they really so clever? Mankind is a miserable pile of secrets, so who knows. Were they really so cruel? I couldn't have done this by myself. I would have descended into madness. I simply couldn't bear such a burden all alone. You have no mouth, and you must scream. When I get the chance, I'm going to try contacting another city, she says. Maybe these abnormalities are a localized phenomenon. I pray that's the case, I reply. Even if they're of no use ourselves, things will still work out. The other observers can pull through. Don't worry, it's going to be okay. But it wasn't okay. Dun dun. Nothing was okay. All thanks to a pair of Devil and Popola models from another town. So they're the ones who caused the trouble? The wind rubs my cheek. Which cheek? The sand grazes my skin. Which skin? It's grown cold out here. We walk with renewed purpose, hoping to make up for lost time. Devil loses her balance every now and then. It gets bad after a while. It's in a bad spot. I slip myself under her arm so she won't fall again, and we press on. Is your leg all right? Well, I doubt I'll be dancing anytime soon, but yeah, it's fine. Yet she can fight in combat. Well, who knows how long ago this was. She smiles as she says this, but I can tell she doesn't have much left, and yet she continues to smile, also I won't worry. I remember when our resistant allies injured her leg. I was furious, beyond fury. I wanted to scream and cry and lose myself in it, but then she smiled, and all that rage just drifted away. Like a fart. To think we have the same face, yet such different smiles. That's not how that... Oh, whatever. One day I realized how she reminded me of the martyrs I'd seen in old records. That was the day we decided to leave our town forever. Forever. Record of Project Gestalt's end. Our role as observers ended on the day Project Gestalt collapsed, all due to the actions of Devil and Popola models from another town. Man, what'd you guys do? Poison the water hole? With the original Gestalt lost, humanity was doomed to inevitable extinction. Knowing this, we gathered what remaining replicant data we could find and launched it to the surface of the moon. Hey Ren, the moon's out! And though success was as unlikely as finding a lost sand grain in the desert, we still had to attempt it. We still had to try. We were androids, you see. Protecting humanity was our instinct. Other androids, beholden to that same instinct, began to direct their hate at the Devil and Popola models who snuffed out humanity. How would they have known? It started small, a few handoff remarks, the occasional glance. But even the smallest things have weight. Even enough of them combined, that weight eventually becomes a boulder. Just like Indiana Jones. Emotions boiled over, remarks became jeers, and soon enough, my sister and I were the perfect target for persecution. At first, we simply accepted the fact that our friends turned on us. It was almost unavoidable, I suppose. We were observers for Project Gestalt, after all. And while we didn't cause it to fail, the people who did, well, they looked just like us. So we accepted it. We took the resentment and scorn. We endured. Because as crazy as it sounds, I think we actually felt responsible. We moved from town to town in an effort to avoid persecution, but in one such town my seemingly infinite patience finally broke. Well, that's not infinite then. My sister Devil had met with unprovoked violence at the hands of a resistance member. She said something in response to his taunts. Something quiet. And though her words were ambiguous, she slashed her leg nearly in two. In twain! My vision narrowed, everything went red, and then she smiled at me. It's okay, sis, there's nothing we can do. But it was too late. My emotions were no longer in my control. I'm simply not strong enough to stand aside and let the most important person in the world come to harm. Devil and I left town that same day. Violence like that won't stop. It was going to happen again. And it wouldn't be coming from just one person. So rather than let them kill us, we ran. I guess it was the greatest resistance I could muster. We lose the sun as dark clouds gather overhead. We continue our march. A cold wind blasts us, stealing what little body heat we have left. I smell rain in the air. We continue our march. Sometimes we hear animals howling in the distance. It makes us flinch every time. But we continue our march because even this is better than suffering in the hands of our fellow androids. Why must we suffer this persecution? Why can't we dream of electric sheep? I know we're the same model as the androids who doomed humanity, so I understand that part, at least a little anyway. But at the same time, we're not them. We're not the same. Who we are who we are, and that Devil and Popola who were who they were. That's how I felt when I saw Devila being hurt. I wanted to shout it at everyone. I wanted to scream. Like death metal scream? I can't really do death metal scream. It would hurt my throat. As far as I'm concerned, there's only one Devila. And for her, there's only me. No one can take the other's place. Rain falls from the sky. It simulates our sensation nerves like cold needles. We need maintenance badly. They need food badly. But that's a pipe dream. In a game, I suppose. No android would dare help a pair of outcasts like us. Are you cold, Devila? I'm alright as long as you're with me, sis. I feel the same. We press our bodies together to try and retain heat. It's cold now, much worse than the searing heat of midday, but we just smile at each other and keep pressing on. There's another camp on the other side of the desert, a new camp. If we can just get there, I can finally fix Devila's leg. And yet, I wonder if there's anywhere on this planet that will take us. Hey, what's wrong? It's nothing, don't worry about it. I do what I can to suppress the anxiety in my chest and keep walking. The rain grows worse. It lashes at us without pause. Is this our punishment? I reach out and touch Devila's cheek, support her body. Support that body. Yeah, yeah. As long as we have bodies to support one another, as long as I have someone with whom to share my fate, then I will press on no matter what happens to me. Because I won't ever stop protecting her. I won't stop. No one stops. Except for that. Never mind. For that is the fate of the twin androids have been assigned. Apparently, according to that story, another set of droids with their similar models caused the end of the world, apparently. Pod-153. The failure to manage the area resulted in the collapse of the Gestalt system, which led to the decimation of the human race. Due to the discovery of its instability, I forgot to do the actual robot voice, the twin system was removed from future android production designs. Following the incident, the Devil and Popola models were not dismantled. However, in order to prevent further unexpected behavior, they underwent a memory wipe. Oh, so they are the same ones, they just don't remember that. Furthermore, they were reprogrammed to generate constant feelings of guilt. Ha ha. So that's why they feel it as it is.
From their personal record during the era in which they were referred to as administrators.
I see.
Query. Why do the androids Devila and Popola seem to prefer death over surviving alone? There was a very high probability that at least one could have escaped.
I hope you never have to understand.
Affirmative.
I bet this still happens even if you
Query.
choose no.
Why does this tower possess an entrance at all? All material transport takes place via aerial vehicles. It is irrational for an infiltration route to be so easily accessible. Hypothesis. Entrance is a trap.
I don't care. I just have to kill them all.
But yeah, I bet this style still occurs even if you skip it. It just means you don't have to. It means you can skip the little extra story, like maybe if you played through the game already or whatever. At least I assume that's the point.
Corrupted Yorha units.
Looks like they're still around, or there's still more memory Yohar units. Yeah, Assault number 9. Yeah, look like I can just zap the crap out of you. Or hack you, either way. Yep, you're not as good when you're being hacked by someone, are you? Even though they should have the same skills and abilities, but hey, whatever. Oh, this one's got fists. He's got a fist. And that one can't get past that because they can't jump off the edge. Unlike the Star Wars Bounty Hunter game. Good.
And thank you for choosing Tower System Services. We're so pleased you've chosen to visit the tower today. Don't forget about the special prize for the guest who unlocks the last subunit in the room just ahead. You're going to love it.
I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, I wonder what the original Popola and Devila models did to disrupt humanity. Did they purposely do it? Or was it an accident type of thing? Well, they got what they deserved.
2B models? to see you here. I truly am. I'll tear you apart. Every last one of you!
Usually I have dreams about this many 2Bs surrounding me, but in this case, this takes the cake. Yeah, we have to fight all these 2B models. Alright. Oh, almost got... Oh, nice. Ow, ow. Yeah, it's...
2B! Don't worry, I'm going to kill you now!
God, is that not messed up? That's alright. It's you're gonna go to sleep now. It's okay. Yeah, it's a bit... I mean, you could tell he's cracking, you know, under the stress and everything like that. It's always the more emotional characters, the ones who either get too excited or sad easier, who kind of fall quicker than the stoic models. At least that's what I've noticed in a lot of stories, anyway. Kind of like what happens in horror movies and stuff like that. There we go. I murdered my love. Oh, we never even got to first base.
Enemies detected.
Still a few stragglers, huh?
Alright, let's get this chest. Yeah! It seems at this point the medium recovery seems to be just like a slap in the face with like just how... I mean, yeah, I guess you could always use healing, but, you know. Then again, maybe I did do a little over grinding for... Oh, is it the other way? Oh, I guess it is. Whoops. Wait, what?
Alert. The structure known as the tower has opened its gate.
Let's check it out.
Well, looks like 2B, or not 2B, looks like 9S got a little explosive there, so did he survive? I don't know. It's time for us to go to the... Actually, it's probably just faster just to run towards the tower. And I assume there's no side quests or anything like that. I think we're at that point where it's just straight up plot for now. Yeah. At least I didn't see anything, so... I wonder if Devla and... I wonder if Devla and Popola are still going to be there, or if they disappeared. What are you trying to show me? It was highlighting that specific bit. Well, they're not... Oh, is that them? Huh. Hey, dudes.
A2, right? We went ahead and opened the tower. 9S is already inside.
Huh. I assume they're going to die, like, right after
I
this.
see.
Oh, okay. We can't finish them off for him? Okay, fine.
We...
Okay, fine. Yeah. Okay,
I
okay,
see.
okay, we got it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk to you again. Oh, wait.
Say,
What?
Did we manage to help? You did.
Did they die now? Oh,
we
come on,
nine-
man.
I see.
Where'd Emil go? I saw him around here. Come back here, Emil. Emil! Smarmy son of a bitch. I was waiting to, like, knock him out so I could check and see what he had before I continued on. Oh, yeah, I forgot to check my mail.
Notification received from access point.
Isn't there, like, a save point, like, pretty close near here or something like that, I think? Yeah, actually, before we go in the tower, let me check that really quick. I know Emil's around here somewhere. Like, he kind of goes, like, into the crater and up here So we might see him in a second. Or, oh, well, wow, I didn't realize his route was that long. Holy cow. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I forgot last episode I was going to read the mail and see what we got before we go into the tower. I know I'm... Whoop, oh. It's Jerky McJerkface. What chip do you have equipped? You have the B one, don't you? Oh, I must have taken off Shockwave. Oh, that's right, because, yeah, they use the same chipset, so... Okay, inbox. See, we got... Looks like they have all the same. Yeah, they all have the same stuff, so... Fishing info. My friends, thanks for stopping by. You're into fishing, right? Or... You into fishing at all? For a while, I ate whatever I could to get my hands on just to survive, so I actually know a fair bit about the art of angling. So today I decided to let you in on some juicy info. Okay, so, oh, there we go. So different areas have different fishing spots. As a rule, you're usually going to find freshwater fish in rivers and saltwater fish in the sea. Oh, and you can also catch things like starfish or horseshoe crabs and shoals. But if you're looking for a deep catch, you need to aim for the deepest depth. The ponds of boiling oil in the desert are usually filled with machine fish. Most of what you'll find in pipes buried across the world is plain old garbage. But if you keep at it, you might pull something good. That's probably how you're supposed to find either how you're supposed to find like the iron pipe and stuff like that. And finally, if you're looking for rare fish, there are more exotic fish than you can shake a stick at in the subterranean lake near where I live. That's just a quick zip and a zoom away from the city ruins. Well, that's it, I think. Later. Okay, way bored. Hello there. I'm kind of bored out of my mind over here, so how about swinging by the store? I've got some pretty good stuff on hand, or probably, and scheduled correspondence. Haven't we read this one before? Okay, now this is new. Attention all androids. Thousands of years have passed since we humans were driven to the moon, and while the war remains deadlocked, we know that our continued safety is only possible thanks to your valiant efforts on the ground. We ask that you continue giving your all to the mission of recapturing Earth from the scourge of the machines. Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind. Alright, I don't want to, like, try chasing down Emil, so if he's not there by the time I get there, I'm just going to go to the, go into the tower, because I don't want to wait forever for him. And it's not that drastic that I talk to him immediately, you know. At least not. Oh, there he is, but will I be able to get to him in time? There we go. Well, look at me, I guess. Hey, dirtbag. Hey, oh, what you have seems to change just randomly, it seems like. Yeah, sometimes you'll have, like, you'll have +3 stuff, sometimes you'll have +6, sometimes you'll sell, like, materials. It's kind of weird. Anyway. Alright, let's go inside. I assume Devil and Popola die, like, right after that. Oh. Oh, we're probably just going up the elevator, I bet. That's why I want to go through the door. Okay. Now just to chase after 9S. 9S and its crazy self. Trying to destroy all the machines. Even though it took us, like, centuries and however long it took us to get to the...
This is a Yorha corpse.
Hypothesis. The corpse is likely a result of Yorha Unit 9S's advance through the area.
Let's go.
That's not where I killed that one from before. Yeah, whatever. That's not that big a deal. I mean, it'd be funny if they died in the exact same spot you killed them at, but that's like one of those levels of details that's not really on my mind. It's like, that's fine. You don't have to do that. And that's where he killed all the 2B units.
What's the purpose of this structure?
Unknown. Proposal. Gather additional data.
Someday I need to teach you how to be helpful.
Okay, that wasn't there. Oh, that's right. That's when the explosion happened. That's right. That's when he goes. That's when he goes. That's blew it up. He blew it up. Well, I guess that's it for him. Saving's possible. Well, there's no save. Oh wait, didn't I? Oh, I think I unequipped the. Hold on. I think I unequipped the save function on. Let me see. Did I? No, I left save points on. It just says I can save it though. Usually there's supposed to be like an indicator that I can actually... Let me save it in an alternate slot. It's been like a minute since... Because I didn't quick save back there, so... yeah, I'll save this slot. Okay. Just in case anything happens. I don't think anything's gonna happen, but you never know. This game isn't very user-friendly when it comes to like recording, just because of the way saves work and everything like that. I don't think so. Yeah. There's not enough slots. You think with the most modern games would have not infinite slots, would have like plenty of like slots to save on, but then a lot of them would be like you only have 3. Thanks for telling us it's the library.
What's up with this place?
Hypothesis. It is a representation of a library.
What's that?
A library is a data storage facility constructed by past human civilizations.
Interesting. Oh, so there's a... Oh, what's
I
this?
suppose we have to hack in to look at the data, yeah? Help me out, Pod.
Affirmative. Hacking interface access rights granted to Yorha Unit A2.
Peachy.
Creature. So we can actually hack temporarily. Obviously, it's not as massive as like 9S's ability to hack, but she can't hack those sick tricks on Mix 66. Yeah, she's not as efficient as 9S, but it gets the job done. Hacking to read books. Who knew? Who knew the feature? Library index. Atom storage unit record. Eve storage unit record. Yorha communications interception record. Yorha server record. Human server record. Human server established record. Human heritage preservation record. Tower system summary. Tower subsystem summary. Special units creation record. Plant species preservation record. Animal species preservation record.
This tower looks like a data gathering system for the machines.
I guess I can't actually climb the ladders. I was just curious. I mean, I saw the treasure chest somewhere, so I assume I can't go through there yet. Maybe we have to check more of the books or something. Maybe it's underground. Because I don't see any of those, ooh. Yeah, I'm getting a, whoa. I'm getting a very Alice in Wonderland vibe from this game, for some reason. There's all the, well, there's some of the gold droids. I wonder if that's how many, is that representative, like how many times you killed something, or is that just random? What those are? Huh. I don't know. Maybe. It's hard to say. Let's try the other door. I think the only reason is because it's just the white backdrop and whatever. Gold ore. Small recovery. Nothing else in here. Alright. Let's keep trying to hack some books or something like that, or hack the system some more. Yeah, so you got U-blocks. Do we have to destroy these things, or no? Those are just like everything else on the line. I don't know why I said I had to destroy those, although maybe they have something to do with it because they're all by themselves. So. Yep. Okay. I was about to say they were isolated, so it seemed like they were part of the problem. Human server record outline, predicted human server infiltration route release, dummy protection installation map, SG block, GI block, SF block, genetic storage warehouse location information, browsing restricted, browsing restricted, browsing restricted. Human server records.
These records are from the human server on the moon. The machines hacked that deep into the system, huh?
They sure did. Alright, one more, I think we'll call it after that. Yep, I bet I have to destroy these big blocks. It's a big block. Because obviously the only one standing out of all of them. You know. Yep. I mean, not that like these are supposed to be hard or anything like that, but Class 1 patent, Yona. Yona? Or, okay, Yona. Chest x-ray, no abnormalities. Heart echo, no abnormalities. C1, continued chronic renal failure. C2, convulsive seizures in the diaphragm. C3, no vomiting. Less than 4 milligrams luciferase. Preservation plan. The patient's condition makes further treatment impossible. A report would be submitted to the management committee detailing courses of action in the event of the patient's death, focusing primarily on how that information is to be manipulated with respect to the original. As backup in the event of sudden worsening of the patient's condition, she is to be assigned 5 additional doctors. Identification required. Maybe she was the first patient for the Yorha project
Some
or
records
whatever.
on old humans. Damn it, this is useless. There's too many of them.
There's too many.
Huh? What's that?
There's too many to read, even though I don't really have a specific lifespan, and I'm not really on a rush. Not really, but whatever.
Operational summary of model number 2 in Project Yorha. This data.
I can't stop. I have to keep fighting.
Alert. Virus detected in locomotion region. High probability that infection source is transplanted parts from corrupted units. Proposal. Hack into self and eliminate virus.
On it.
Alright, I'm on it. Will we be able to hack ourselves? Can we get to the top? Can 9S keep just, like, obsessing over 2B to, like, ridiculous amounts? Find out next time in the next episode of Nier Automata. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.